everyone, and welcome back to the Organized Author, or welcome for the first time. I'm Lucinda. This is Make It Happen Wednesdays, and today is week 3 of One Book July for me. And so I'm going to put down in the comments below the links to weeks 1 and 2 for me for One Book July, as well as the information or the videos that describe what One Book July is and how it works, and that this is the 3rd year, and the links for the 3 ladies who got it started. Real quick synopsis, One Book July has 2 versions this year. You can do 1 book, 1 pen 1 month, or you can do 1 project 1 month. And you can interpret those however you want, and the project doesn't have to end this month. It can continue on. And I decided to do a combination of the 2, sort of. So I'm not doing 1 book and 1 pen, but I'm doing red, white, and blue only for my pens and pencils, and for that part, and just streamlining all of my processes. And then here we'll go, I'll just kind of pick up where I left off last month. And again, you can look at the links below to see what I did before. But this is just kind of a really tiny recap for that. This is my Lucinda Dory Traveler's Notebook, which I make and sell on my Etsy shop, and that link is below as well. And this I printed in mylifeallinOneplace.com. I made the cover, but I printed these pages for this, for that link, for that website, sorry, mylifeallinOneplace.com. And so here we are for July, and let's go to my July. Oh, I'm in the wrong year, sorry. It is right there. Okay, so for July, this is what I decided to put in my spread to describe what I'm doing for One Book July, and it says streamline and simplify recurring tasks in the following business and personal areas. And so I focused on social media and Etsy last time, and this time I am focusing on YouTube because it took a lot for that one. So, and then I'll try to get the rest of them all ready to present to you next week for the last session for One Book July. All right, so let's go to what I did for YouTube. All right, so here is the YouTube insert. All right, so see, I put YouTube inside there, and I'll show you, last time I explained that the pages that don't have a color going along the side are the ones that I'm not going to reuse, that they were fine, but they're not productive enough for me for what I want to do this year. So I'm going to start right here. So we got some green. Now there is, I just noticed there's something back there I'm going to use, but I will talk to you guys about that. All right, so these are my 2016, see if you can see that, 2016 YouTube goals, methods, and statistics. All right, so these are my goals for 2016. I wanted to have at least 250 subscribers, because I don't even remember where I was at the point at the beginning of the year. But believe it or not, I am way ahead of that now, and I reached 250 like in May, but that was awesome. So these are my goals: 250 subscribers, 10,000 views, update my postcards for my business to involve the YouTube channel, receive my first AdSense check, attend some type of planner meet and greet, purchase editing software for my laptop, and purchase professional lighting. So I met my, and I'll show you where my numbers are here in a second, but I met my subscriber goal, I met my views goal. I designed my postcards, but I haven't printed them yet, so I didn't check that off yet. I haven't received my AdSense check yet, but I did earn enough to receive the information where I had to verify my bank account and all of that, and I'll show you that in a second. And then, or I'll show you where I am in a second. I did attend a planner meet and greet here in my city, which was awesome, a new group, and it was so much fun. And I've joined 3 other Facebook groups, and I'm just growing and connecting with like-minded people, and I am loving it. And I've also registered for PlannerCon, and that's a little bit down here. PlannerCon will be in 2017. And then I purchased my editing software for my laptop, and it's called Filmora. I think that's right. Let me look back here because I wrote what it's called. It is called Filmora. Filmora for my laptop, and I did that. And so I need to purchase some professional lighting. I still want to do that. So I haven't yet updated or printed my new postcards. I have not received the AdSense check just yet, but I think it will be happening soon. And then I haven't purchased my professional lighting, but it's just July and I am positive that I'm going to reach the rest of those goals. So then this was my list, and I covered this in another video, but I changed some things because I had a camera on my goals and I took that off because I'm happy with how my cell phone is working. And I got a new mounting thing to hold it and position it for me. So I took that off, and I took anything that had to do with the camera off, and I kind of simplified some of my things. So in a previous video, I explained that you don't just need to have a goal, but you need to have steps that you're going to take to reach those goals. What are tasks that you need to do to make them happen? And that video is linked below, and it has goals in the title. Okay, so then this is where I am that I added this. So I just decided to start with July because I would look up my stats in AdSense, but I didn't write them down. So I just decided to start with July. So now what AdSense, they post by the 15th of the following month where your earnings are and where your views and all of that are. So I just decided to count it, okay, as of July 15th, what it showed on my account, even though it counts through like June, was 386 subscribers. And as of filming this video today, which is July the 20th, I had 390 subscribers, which is awesome because I wasn't sure if I was going to make 250. Things have just been rolling since I really got focused, and I'm just excited about that. So 390 subscribers, and at by the 15th of July, I had 19,044 views, and as of today, I have 19,244 views. And my earnings were $27.73. Now, I expected it to be more than that because I think it was like 24 last month, but I noticed that one of my videos, the one that has almost 5,000 views, I had it monetized, but I didn't check. Well, I thought I did. I just remember checking all the boxes, but they weren't all checked for all of the ads. So I think that affected it. And so I did put something on my checklist to kind of try to account for that or make sure that doesn't happen in the future. Okay, so then this is my updated YouTube goals, methods, and statistics page. So I will update these by the 16th of August, September, October, November, and December. And I'll probably put January on there too because December will be showing up in January. So I'll see about that. So I updated this, and then because last time I had, let's see, I'll show you how I had it before. If I can get to that page. Like, I'm not using this because I do all this tracking stuff on my daily page, not my daily page, what do you call it, on my habit tracker. So I talked about that in a previous video. So all of the little things that have to do with my YouTube, they're all together on my habit tracker because they're things I need to do every day throughout the day, and it's sectioned by personal and business and so forth. And I'll update that here for you guys at the end for sure. So this was on there before, but I had dates, like the specific date that I reached 10,000 or specific date I reached 250, but I wasn't keeping up with that, so I decided not to keep that. So I just updated this list to go with everything that I was going to be doing, and then all of this stuff about what I need to do each day to be able to, develop relationships and all of that stuff. I put this stuff on my habit tracker because that's what I need to look at all throughout the day. All right, and then I just put this on the other page. So that's the first thing that I'm definitely keeping for YouTube, keeping this, or created this, updated it to keep. And you see I've got my green markers like I did color markers last time for things I want to keep. And then I made this. Now I had one before, and I won't flip to it this time, but I had one of these before, and I'm calling it my YouTube video project steps. And what got me doing this when I started before was Boho Berry. She talked about, it wasn't this particular list, I created this list, but she talked about a book that she was reading about getting things done and how we do different things that we write down as a task, but they're really projects because of the amount of time that they take and the multiple steps that are required. So I created a list at that time of all the steps it takes for me to complete a YouTube video, but I had more steps that I needed to add, and also I wanted to be able to actually make it a checklist so that I would check it off each time. So what I'm going to show you right now is the master list, and I'll show you how I made it so I can use it as a checklist each time. So you'll be amazed at all the different things you have to do, and I'm just going to run through these really fast, and you can see in the thumbnail everything that's on these 2 pages, and then the back isn't in the thumbnail picture or Instagram, but I'll go over that with you. So I'm just going to run through these really fast. So make sure I have current information in the applicable bullet journals. Ensure that I have enough space on my cell phone to film the video, film samples at multiple times of day and in various locations to determine if there is sufficient light, because that is an issue and you don't have enough light. Use a checklist of every item I will need for the video, so I'm not doing the video and like, oh, wait a minute, let me pause and go get that. Let's see. Use sticky notes to cover up all personal and sensitive information. I have forgotten that before, and then it becomes an editing nightmare. Try to film no more than 15 straight minutes at a time, just because it's easier if I need to get rid of something or combine something or whatever. It just makes the job a lot easier. And if I'm not home and I don't have my laptop for some reason, I want to edit on my phone won't let me have beyond, like, I don't know, it's like 25 minutes or something, I don't remember. It won't let me add that clip because it's too long. So, and then take a thumbnail photo and send it to my YouTube email account and edit the photo for quality first. That's just the photo itself. All the words and stuff that I might add to the photo I do in PowerPoint. So I've got that down here too. Film 20 seconds to edit for an intro, because if the camera shakes or something, I just want to delete all that part out. And then have plenty to work with to get the number of seconds I want for the intro. Same thing for the outro. Upload the video clips to Filmora, which is on my laptop, or a Viva Video Pro, which is on my phone for editing. Add a transition after the intro clip. Cut the intro down to 5 seconds. Add a title to the intro. Add music to the intro. Add a transition before the outro clip. Cut the outro down to 10 seconds. Add to the outro my Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter info. And add also my Etsy LucindadoriPlanners, that's the name of my shop, and my website. And then add transitions to the body of the video as required. So if I have multiple clips in the body of the video, then I want to have some transitions depending on what I'm doing. And add to the body of the video the organized author in MIH Wednesdays for Make It Happen Wednesdays. And that'll just stay throughout the body. And then add applicable notes and corrections to the body of the video. I don't know why I kept wanting to say email. And then, oh, I hope you guys saw that. I don't know if it was all in frame. I apologize. Here is all the stuff that I said that you probably didn't see. Apologize for that. Okay, and then one more second. Okay, and then over here I've got watch the edited video and make any necessary adjustments. I always do that because you might think, oh, I'm good, and then publish it and you're like, oh man, I meant to delete that part. Upload the video to YouTube, and while the video is uploading, because it'll be doing that from my phone, edit the thumbnail via PowerPoint, and then upload the thumbnail in YouTube, in my YouTube account. And add the title, no more than 50 characters. That's because I read somewhere that it affects how people find and search for your videos. So I always kept that in mind. And copy the description from the previous video and paste it in this one, and then edit the description accordingly. And that's because some of the information in the description is going to be the same no matter what, like, you know, my social media and a little tidbit about MIH Wednesdays, stuff like that. And then edit the description. I said that. Okay, and then add the following tags. So I listed all of the tags that I know I want for every video, because you're limited on the number of tags. And these tags help for when people are searching for your video on the internet or in YouTube, or whenever YouTube videos are up on your laptop for things that they suggest that you watch or that come through as the next video automatically. You know, it affects all of that. And then I have some lines here for things that are specific to that type of video. So like I'll have one book July tags here. Okay, and then I did wrote make the video public, because I'll do that all in the YouTube account. Select the Google Plus box and put the information in there from the description. Make the video public. Oh, I said that twice. I should take that off. Add cards, and cards are what come across your screen when you're watching a video, and it has a little, it's like a little I, lowercase I, and it's a suggestive video to watch. Monetize it, and I put on there check all boxes including before and after, and then you'll see right here I said go after I close everything out and I publish it. After I publish and close it out, then go back and make sure everything is checked for monetization so that I won't have things that aren't running ads and I'm not getting any earnings from it. Okay, and then copy the title and description, video link, and edited thumbnail, and email it all to my YouTube account email. And I'll use that information to post it to social media. So what I'm saying is I'll email it to myself, and then I can just go into that email and copy and paste stuff whenever I'm doing the first thing that I post, or multiple ones. Some things that you post to social media, like Twitter, you can only have so many characters, so all that kind of stuff. All right, and so that is what I put on there. And there's something I decided to keep that I forgot to put green around, and I need to, no, sorry, I just hit my camera. I updated all of my index, but I forgot to put, or haven't yet put, the color boxes that I'm using for YouTube, which is green. That's the YouTube information that I'm going to maintain and continue to use. Not using that. I'm going to keep this YouTube video ideas, so I'll need to color the green on the sides for that. And I'm going to keep my milestone reward ideas. I need to reward myself. I've reached some goals and I have not done that yet. So I'm going to keep those two as well. All right, so that was my original project steps checklist. Okay, so then the only other thing I want to show you guys as an update is I decided to change. Now I haven't done this yet, but I will. Where am I? I decided that when from my habit tracker, each section, I've got the different sections that have to do with personal and business and social media and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to color code each one different colors so that they stand out as a different section. And then the last thing is here is, I think I told you guys last week that I made this a little bit different than last time, because it was like, I had a few pages on 2 pages. I didn't have the whole week. But I also decided to use this notes part down here to put everybody's schedule in my family so that we can keep up with who's where, and I can take a picture, which is what I did this week. I just took a picture of that and sent it to my family so everybody knew who was doing what. All right. Okay, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, happy writing.